Hi YouTube. What? What did you say?
I don't want to edit that.
Oh, whatever. Anyways, hi. Welcome to week 20. um, I'm officially 5 months pregnant. Officially halfway through. I'm actually like 20 weeks and 5 days.
Halfway through until
But
you start
still.
giving birth.
I'm halfway through. Shut the door. All the way. He never does what I tell him to do. Anyways, so I'm halfway through. Excited about that, but considering the first half took forever, I'm pretty sure the next half is gonna take forever. I know I look a mess. It's been a long day. Time to get up early. I guess today I had my big ultrasound with the doctor because I know I told you about the one over the weekend with my sister-in-law. But today I had the big one with not the doctor, but the radiologist and all that crap. So I had to go in thinking that I didn't know what the baby was or anything. And of course, for the third time, I was told that I have a boy. And we've got a big wiener. Obviously. Apparently, because she's like, yeah, that's definitely a boy. And I was like, okay. But we'll get into that later. Got makeup all down my face. I promise next time I'll wear makeup. You guys never see me with makeup on. I always look like crap. Anyway, okay. Ultrasound, I'll show you the pictures. Profile. Another profile. Face.
They're showing off my son's penis.
I haven't showed that yet. Another face. Foot. Both of the feet. This is a really cool picture, I thought. He's like stretching, and you can see his backbone like crystal clear. Yeah, he was stretching. And again, his wiener. Right there. Son's got a big wee wee. Dad's proud. I realize that it's half his leg. I'm sorry that sounds bad that we're talking about him like that. We're just playing. He was moving like crazy. She was like, you have a very active baby. And I go, I know. Even though I can't feel him, and I was told again, I have an anterior placenta, which explains why I don't feel anything. I've started to feel kind of like fluttery feelings, but no kicking or anything like that. Slight tapping. I feel him when he shifts like huge positions. Excuse me. More burp faces. But she actually like held the wand there in one spot for a long time, for about a minute or two, and he was just like freaking out, kicking and moving and stretching and yawning and opening his mouth and going nuts in there. And I was like, ADD little kid. He's gonna have like ADHD times 1,000 because of how active he is. He's like crazy in there, and I'm like, I can't feel anything. Like if I was able to feel him, I probably would feel him move constantly. So definitely an active baby, which I guess is a really good thing. So he is still head down. He has not turned. He turned while we were in there, but he was like turning side to side and rolling over. But as far as him going up, he's just not having it. He's been head down since the beginning. Every ultrasound I've had, he's stayed head down. But she did tell me that he's laying directly on my bladder, that his head is pushing on my bladder, which would make sense why I pee all the time. Like, I'll have like 3 drops come out, and I felt like it was like a waterfall. So, yeah. That's what that is. I already told you I still have the anterior placenta. She said if I don't feel him by next week, give it another week and I'll feel him after that. She said no more than 2 weeks I'll start to feel him. So, hopefully by week 22 I'll feel baby. Symptoms, peeing a lot, still have heartburn. Gas has become a bad problem with me. And it's not like gas that just comes out, it's like gas that pops inside of me. And it hurts. Like I was laying on my back for a second this morning and my mom called me. And like a gas pocket popped inside of me and it hurt so bad. I thought something like popped with the baby. but it was like a gas pocket that popped, and then I had gas after that, but still, it freaking hurt. And I keep having gas all through the night, and I can't get comfortable because of the bubbles that are inside of me. They just make it really hard to get comfortable. I don't know if that makes any sense. And I've had cramping still cramping. My belly button's starting to look funny. Like, I can see the bottom of it, and I've never been able to see the bottom of my belly button before, like, ever. Like, my belly button's one of those belly buttons that swirls really deeply in, and I can see the bottom of my belly button.
That's so cool.
And I feel like my stomach's grown a lot in, like, the past week or two. They get popped out. My next doctor's appointment is in a week, next Thursday, October 29th. That's when they'll go over my ultrasound results with me, tell me if anything was wrong, because the ultrasound tech can't tell me if anything's wrong. She can just, do her job and then pass off the results.
Have you had breath?
No? No, I'm not. Riley's making fun of my breathlessness. It's because I'm talking so much and I'm not breathing. Rose's bottom baby got a long go. This weekend, Riley's gonna paint with his mom, and then we were gonna go get furniture this weekend, but my grandma was like, "No, we'll go in 2 weeks after my brother's recital." Yeah, so she's gonna take us shopping for baby stuff in like 2 or 3 weeks. I wanted to do it this weekend, but no, we have to wait, which is fine. She's buying it, so I'm just grateful. But other than that, nothing new. Still waiting on my swine flu vaccine. We have them here in the state. They're just not giving them out. So that and my OB department hasn't even made up their mind yet what they're going to do. If they're going to recommend it or not, they're not talking. They're just kind of like, oh, we'll hit that bridge when we get there. They're offering the nasal mist, which of course I can't have. So the second they get that thing in, I'm in the door, in line. Then what else is there? Not much has changed in a week. Been really kind of boring. Nothing's happening. I'm trying to think of what else I need to talk to you guys about. But I feel fat. Oh, I've gained like 5 pounds in 2 weeks. Like 5 or 6 pounds in 2 weeks.
That was 10 pounds.
No, not 10 pounds. It's like 5, 6, or 7 pounds in 2 weeks. And my appetite's like huge. So I need to calm down. Because I'm gonna get really big. I'm gonna blow up like a balloon. And I don't want to. I mean, I know I need to gain healthy weight for the baby. But gaining like 7 pounds in a matter of 2 weeks. I weigh almost 6 or 7 pounds more than I weighed at my doctor's appointment 2 weeks ago. So I'm gaining like 3 pounds a week. And I'm so hungry all the time. I wake up hungry again like I did in the very beginning of my pregnancy. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat when I'm hungry or just... And I'm never satisfied. Like I'll eat, but I eat a lot because I can't get full. So I don't know what that's about. Also, it's like every time I get like a cut or something, like, or a scrape, it gets infected or it won't heal. It takes like 2 or 3 weeks to heal. Like, I had an ingrown toenail, or I was clipping my toenails and I cut myself. It's infected on both sides of the toe, like nasty, and that's never happened before. And like, if I cut my fingers or stuff like that, the nail beds, they get infected and all gross. So I guess my immune system's down. But anyways, go ahead and show you my belly. I'm gonna hand the computer to Riley real quick. I'm going over there.